James was taking a few trucks down the line. He didn't mind taking a few trucks. He was taking it to the other part on the other railway on the mainland. James didn't mind taking a few trucks, but he had thoughts about it, and he noticed taking a few trucks, but he thinks the coaches were awesome, but he thinks his will be fine. One day, he was talking to Boko and the others about it, along with Ginty and Gordon, and even Wyatt about it. I think it was fine, said James earlier, and I think it was awesome for the trucks, says the one that banged the coaches. I didn't mean to cost it earlier, said James. He remembered what happened, and even he remembered he took the trucks after he banged the coaches, and even the other trucks were uncoupled from him, and the coupling had broke because of it. James noticed the trucks didn't mean to do it. It's just that he noticed the coupling to the trucks were messed up. Yeah, most of it was messed up, said James to Wyatt, but I think most of it is fine. Like the derailment you had with the other trucks. Mine was just a little bit messed up from it, said Wyatt. James, without saying anything, just went off to get the other trucks from the harbor. On the way, James noticed Liam with a brake fan. Hey Liam. Oh, hey James. Was yours been fine? Mine is a little messed up. It's just this brake fan kept derailing a few of the trucks. And earlier, I was taking a few trucks and he derailed on the bridge. It did? Wow, it was messed up, said James. It had. And even because of it, the bridge had been messed up because of the brake fan. And I don't know what happened, but it's been messed up, said Liam. Anyway, I gotta take some trucks of the bridge parts and a few rails from the yards to the bridge. I'll see you later, Liam, said James, and James watched as Liam went off to get the trucks. But James had thoughts about the brake fan. Later, James came into the yards at Edward Station. He was shunting a few trucks so he could take it to Victorstown on the other railway and the other part of the line. James shunted a few trucks, then he started off, but he didn't notice the brake van that Liam talked to him about was behind his trucks. But James just went off and he didn't notice it. Later, James went down the line. The trucks were doing fine, but it went messed up. The brake van tried to mess with him. Come on, trucks, let's just go. Pull back, said the trucks. James pulled the trucks, but the trucks were trying to mess with him. James tried to pull the trucks, but the trucks were still messing with him. James was about to. One of the trucks of the couplings with other trucks of the brake van broke. A few trucks in the brake van went down. It's not what I meant, said James, and the trucks went down the line. And they went to the other part of the line. Later, the trucks noticed it went messed up, but they stopped right on the crossing. James had already noticed it, and he went off to get the trucks and take it to the yards. Later, James came into the sheds in the harbor at Smudger Station. Liam was there. Percy and Ginty was also there. Wow, James. It's like yours went messed up, said Liam. James said nothing. He still noticed his was messed up. And what happened to the brake fan? Said Percy. Oh, it's just taken to the yards where the messed up engines and a few broken trucks were there. And a few parts in the yards, said James. And the engines noticed the brake fan won't mess with him from what happened. And James noticed his was fine from it.